Good morning, everyone. So, this is the continuation of our discussion last time. Let's proceed to the saan po sina tas ito? Five people who share your interests already have something in common. It will be easier to form an initial connection. So, of course, if you're going to choose those people with common interests, of course, it's easy for us to then i-deal natin sila. Like for example, if that person are fond of playing basketball, badminton, then mo po na natin interest. So, it's much better interlink sa ila. And as well as if that person kayo siya, kining para tuon, para istorya, para like kining the K-drama. So, if we share common interests, of course, it's easy for us to find that person very comfortable with. Next one is the focus on quality, not quantity. So, it's great to have a lot of friends, but it is important to remember that meaningful, positive relationships are most valuable. So, at this moment, I know that some of us here, we prefer to have numerous and a lot of people that surround us or friends to be with. But it's not necessary we look for a friend because sikat sila, bright sila. We have to deal with those people nga dikta, like kanang makafeel na where belong ba. Hindi ta makafeel nga we are just trying to fit in sa ilang standard, sa ilang circle of friends. And that point, makafeel ta nga it sucks knowing this is a person we are already. But because kay ganan ta makikfit sa ilang circle, we try to be filtered nga. We try to be kanang magpaka-feeling nga ingon ani, maingon ana, magpakadato kay maingon ani sila, maingon ana. So that's why nga it's not necessary nga daghan ang imuha nga friend. Yes, it's nice nga damo ka nga friend kay damo ka may palakitan. Ang pamangkot, if muabot ang panahon or ang adlaw nga nagkasakit ka, nagka-problema ka, alam pa sila. So, even if nga may friend na ka nga, 2, 3, but you feel the genuinity sa ilahang nga relationship towards you, then I guess that's enough. Next, lastly, is choose friends who will encourage you to make healthy choices. So, surrounding yourself with people who want to see you succeed will help you reach your goals. So choose friends who will encourage you to make healthy choices. So it's the fact na what the actions, the surroundings or the environment trying to portray kaya mo reflect siya sa atin as a person. So for example, sa barkada nila nga tiyo, palainom mabis sila. Example lang! Palainom mabis sila ang barkada, tapos si tiyo, di abi siya palainom. Pero mapilitan na siya nga mo inom, kaya because as a respect ko siya nga barkada nga, kasi inom siya nga, KJ kayo ka. Yes, peer pressure. So, KJ kayo ka, bisa usahay lang ginamos niya, masanin. So, you have to choose a friend nga ma-encourage sa imo nga to help you healthy choices, not just healthy choices, but in terms sa aton nga physical health, but as well as sa aton nga emotional and mental stability. So, along with the mental stability, it's just the fact nga if may problem ta in terms sa aton nga balay, may kashiran po ta sa atong problema when it comes sa eskwelahan. Kaya it doesn't mean our family is the first foundation sa aton nga life who mold us into a person we are today. But it's not the fact nga aton nga problema ma-share nato sa aton nga family, right? Kaya sa aton huna-huna kay lawat ang problema na po sila din nagdungag lang ta. So it is necessary nga you have to find those friends nga even if you will cry sa ilang atubangan, even if nagkabulingit na kasi mong buha ang sipon na nag-abot, they will not judge you for doing that thing na nakapasakit sa imo. Kasi sometimes, we have to be transparent and we have to be vulnerable sa ating feeling. Like, it's not everything we're okay, and it's okay not to be okay. Sometimes, we cried like, it doesn't mean OA ta, or we are very sensitive sa mga panghitabo like tuhod na puno na ta. It could be nga na we are sad or it could be happiness. But sometimes we cry because of the sadness that we feel, the frustration that we feel, and nakapuno na feel natin sa atong surroundings, sa atong palibot. That's why we have to choose a friend po na makarelate ta in terms of difficulty that happens in our life. Next slide.
Next, we'll talk about chapter 2, Posture and Social Grace. Learning objectives. Define and explain posture and social grace. Know the importance of good posture. Know the corresponding and sitting posture. Identify the relationship of social grace to business ethics. Identify the social grace and good manners. So, maintaining a good posture. We also heard that the good posture is essential for good health. Weirdness, poor posture when we see form as a result of bad habits carried out over the years and evident in many adults, but only a few people have a real grasp of the importance and necessary for good posture. So, good posture is always nato nga matungkol sa mga tao na ang good posture is bias sa itong panglawas, like good for well din. Pero recognize sa itong mga gamay na ang tao mag-aatag yung important ng mga sa inang posture. What is posture? So posture is the position in which we hold our bodies and while standing, sitting, or lying down. Good posture is a correct alignment of the body parts supported by the right amount of the muscle tensions against the So why is good posture is important? So first is as bones and joints and correct alignment. So importante siya kay sakto ang mga alignment sa mga joints sa mga lawas. Reduce stress and likelihood. So ang reduce po din mong when you say likelihood is possible injury. Like nang possible injury mo abot sa mo ba like malikayan po ninyo. Allow muscles to work efficiently, allowing the body to use less energy and therefore preventing muscle fatigue. So today is allow work more efficiently. Trabaho ka daghan nga dili ka kapuyon, dili mga anay mo lawas like sustain mo ang imong mga trabaho. Then that prevents muscle strain, overuse, disorder, and muscular pain. Today is prevent muscle strain is kanang dili ka pa maulog kini sa kasi na may mga lawas ng overuse na mo like kapay na kayo pero hindi mo trabaho. So on the sequences of a work posture, so work posture is related to excessive strain and postural muscles may even cause to relax when held in certain positions for a long period of time. So, the consequences of poor posture is na dali ka kapuyon, lawas, di ka kasusin sa mga dali na kaalayan sa mga lawas, di ka kapuntin sa mga position nga. Pagdara ang position is murag mulay lang yung position nga di ka kapuntin. So, several factors contribute to poor postures. Posture stress versus obesity. Obesity, I would say, overweight. Isa po na siya sa posture stress. Then, pregnancy. So, weak postural muscle. Muna itong yung dinat. Weak postural muscle. Dali na mga alay lawas. Then, abnormally tight muscles ka na paano ganit, muscle na kayo lawas din. Example lang ng mabikugan na. Then, high heel shoes, o example ko ng high heel shoes, sige, ano ba? Sige, taas o takin. Then, decrease visibility, then forward environment, then incorrect work posture, and healthy sitting. So, how do I sit properly? Hindi na ako dito sa tawag na ito.
Basics naman.
Basic. So keep your feet on the floor or on a footrest if they don't reach the floor. Then don't cross your legs. Your ankle will be in the front of your knees. Then leave a small gap between the back of your knees and the front of your seat. Your knee should be at or below the level of your hips and adjust the backrest of your chair to support your low and mid back for use of back support. Relax your shoulder and keep your forearms parallel to the ground and avoid sitting in the same position for a long period of time. Narang isang kung siya ang proper sitting.
Okay, proper seat mo guys.
When you're one, sorry. Going back, so my topic is about social wellness. So social wellness refers to the relationship we have and how we interact with others. So, this talks about paano na makapaghalugyo sa uban. Like, paano na maging socially, paano na ito i-treat ang patao, not just sa ako lang self, o paano na ito i-interact, paano ito parang nag-ayakan natin sa uban. So next is social wellness involves building healthy, nurturing, and supportive relationships, as well as fostering a genuine connection with those around you. So kapag makipag-interact ka sa others, wala lang na nakipag-interact ka kay Eden. It also needs connection, genuinity, o ganang sincere ka nga makipag-interact ka sa uban, hindi pag-pinasik. So next is 3 strategies for improving social health. So anyone can differentiate the social wellness and social health. Sige. Okay, so kapag social wellness, actually nasa sila yung connection sa ang social wellness and improving social health. Whereas sa social wellness, kung paano nyo i-interact ang other people, whereas ang social health is it talks about, hindi lang ka healthy nga, kanang paano maging healthy inyong interactions. Oh. So, nine mga strategy, actually, First one is make connection. Since social interactions have been found to enhance well-being, it's helpful to work on making meaningful connections with your friends, family, romantic partners, or others in your life. Diba, actually, very good lang kayo ni, very sabotable. Pero if we go deeper in that, dagad usahay maki-connection ta, dagad magpuan, hindi siya sincerity. Wala ka talagang ginabawa yung wala kay Nida ka, classmate ako, kinakalan ako siya istorya. Kinakalan ako siya makipag-istorya ka kay Kuan ka na may report. But also, dili lang inana. If you have a sincerity and genuinity in your heart, if you make connection, dapat may meaning. Dili meaning nga, what? Dapat, kaya kung sincerity ka, ba't nagawa kung di mo sincere ako, hindi na mag-plastic. Second is, build healthy relationships. Once you have made connections, you will need to nurture those relationships over time. Strong bonds are essential components of total well-being. So, sa building healthy relationships, once you meet a person, meet people na meet individuals, you have to maintain the connection, the unity na inyong hindi kahalagahan. I-build na mo sa inyong friendship, na friendship na usahay mula, usahay dili. But to have a better connection, kinahanglan, both of you, have different, same mga kuhan ba, same perspective. Dili pa kapanay mo ba magkasinabot? Oo, pero nakapodra, it involves podra ang inyong differences. Kaya lahi-lahi mo batasan. Ang goal na ana is dapat ninyo kaya sinagdanay, dapat i-build ninyo kung unsa mo and understand mo kung sa iyang kuhan, kung sa iyang batasan, kung sa iyang perception para makabuild mo of stronger relationships. So, a third is get active together. After developing relationships, you can make the most of them by getting active together. So getting active together, one example is that is that mag-party mo, pero dili party mo, mag-party party mo, malaan mo, mga tumaligto, mag-one mo, para, wala lang, kanang kumbaga mo na ang way, kay, dili lang man nga, pwede nga, igo lang mo sa istoryahanay para makabiyak yung relationship, ito ako. Dili lang nga, tama na istorya nga, ito, tama na inyong friendship, tama na istorya, pinahalan po mo nga, maging fun, active together, you go out with your friends, magpan mo, atong lagaan, party mo, mag-inom. So what is a healthy society? So a healthy society is one that is socially integrated, a way that meets our basic physical and psychological needs, facilitating a sense of a higher purpose. A healthy society, sa ba yung society na dili healthy?
Ato ka na.
Ako ay, di ba rin healthy na kay
Sige. Healthy na. Anas, Patrick. So, a healthy society, what is that? This can also help you improve of being who you are. Kahit kung dili healthy yung society, it reflects on yourself. Pero dili tanan ha? Dili generally. Most of them. Kapag dili healthy yung society, example, yung mga friends namin, para DSP, para ino, kain mo. Uy, example na, plastic. Affected. Example, inanang inyong friendship, mga bad influence kayo. Na ikaw, good kayo ka. Nadala ka. Gusto mo inom, tapos niya, dili. Nadala ka kayo. Imong environment, dili, healthy. Pero sa kay, nasa ikuan, buha ka example. Kung ikaw, punan ka, kada musog imong kuan ka ng energy nga imong kaya di mo i-adapt mo mga kauban nga maging maayo pareha di mo, good thing. Pero kapag maayo ka, di mo mga kauban nila, natakdan ka, very bad. Mas toxic. Ikaw, pareha mo.
Ang healthy society ba is the reflection sa environment?
Yes. No. Ang healthy society, of course, it is a reflection in ourselves. Kung unsa ka natubo ka sa imong environment, pero I didn't say tanan 100%. May naiubayo, sa kung usa pa ka unhealthy lang society, if that attitude nga mag-remain naging permanent siya kung unsa siya, hindi na masab sa environment. Pero mostly, mga ma-influensyahan kung unsa ang nasa palikod. So next is social health affects physical health. Social health affects physical health. Why do you think so?
Like, as what you said din niya sa society, if ang mga environment really healthy, mag-affect po sa mga physical health, especially sa mga mental, ay mga physical yung pangalawas mo, especially sa mental health.
Very good. So physical health issues are intertwined with social health issues. First one is the loneliness. A major aspect of social health. Loneliness is comparable to other health indicators, including substance abuse, responsible sexual behavior, mental health, injury and violence, environmental quality, immunization, and access to healthcare. So physical health issues, maka-affect na siya physically. Kahit parehane, this taken in the example, it is comparable to other health indicators, including substance and responsible sexual abuse and mental health. Kung imong environment is very unhealthy, hindi na siya maka-affect sa imong mentally but also physically. Example is physical health. Kanang abusive ka sa imong body, imong environment is mga alcohol, mga drugs, kapag-drinking. I'm not kidding. Kanang gamit mo o kanang alcohol, drugs, ilindon, it also affects the physical. Diba, meron ka na
affects in our physical health?
Because it is like cause of biology man na ang loneliness kay release of glands or hormones kana like cortisol o kuan kana daw gamay ang dopamine ka manang kamatay ka if dili ka okay niya na kay loved ones na maduulan kay mga ka or like kanang bata pa ka kanang gilantan ka pero naay gaalaga sa imo kay dali na pang maayo kaya tungkol sa dopamine.
Loneliness, sometimes, ana sila, kinasilayan niya. Sometimes, ang pahuway, di only not just kanang matulog ka, but also, ang pahuway, pwede hindi mo siya makita sa uban nga tao. Like homeless a person.
At imulit niya.
Hindi ba, kanang kumatay ka na, laki ka kapag ang vibes, kauban na mo siya nga tao. Even though, na-forward prostitute or kanang walang buwan na kayo in despair, pero if you're with that specific person, wala siya ganang laki rin ang maka-apekto sa imo, everything changes. Wala na ang imo kasakit. Next is, so the continuation is although studies are now mounting regarding the risk of social isolation, it is relatively neglected. The researchers note sociology is often incorporated into medical school training giving clinicians an understanding of how our bodies, mind, and social environment are interrelated. So, social physical health, most of the studies na nakita, most of the people, ilang coping mechanism is ang self-isolation. Like, most of the people or individuals na kapag lonely sila or kapag in despair sila, ilang best na coping mechanism is kapag-isa. Dili ganahan samong, dili ganahan magpagkalubilo. Pero although ako na ilahang kuwan ka ng coping mechanism, it also dili man na tanang tao kay ako ba na tao kapag ilang coping mechanism para kapag okay na lang mag-ipag mga friends, mostly nana ang mga extroverted person. Pero ang mga introverted person, mostly ilang mechanism sa ilang status is self-isolation. So if we want to understand human fabric, the social component is essential. According to an 80-year-old Harvard study, the quality of our social relation is the best predictor of health and happiness.
Okay, next is how do I stand properly? Bear your weight primarily on the balls of your feet. Keep your knees slightly bent. Keep your feet above shoulder. Keep it wide. Bend your arms down the sides of the bottom. Stand straight and tall. Keep your shoulders backward. Tap your stomach. Keep your leg up. Your legs should be like your shoulders. Do not push your head forward, backward, or to the sides. Shift your weight on your toes, to your heels, or one close to the other. If you have to stand for a long time, always use the proper What is the proper lying position? Find a mattress that is right for you. Sleep with a pillow. Avoid sleeping on your stomach. Sleeping on your side or back is more often helpful for back pain. This is the proper lying position. So next is social grace. Social grace are skills used to interact lively in social situation. They include manners and intuition. So social grace refers to the behaviors, manners, and activities. They are the written rules of social interactions that helps facilitate to have a smooth and harmonious communications or relationship. So So Peter Drucker said, the most important thing in communication is hearing what is said. There are 9 social graces that impact business relationships. 1 is listen up. It is really taught with a better listener than written talker. 2, make eye contact. The inability to make eye contact is probably what causes more people's interest in the constant sentence than any other social grace. The goal of listen up is to be a good listener, and the goal of make eye contact is to give everyone your full attention. Number 3 is be on time. Provide the best opportunity for making a great impression and being on time. The goal is to be the first to arrive. Next,
Discussions of the social rating. Number 4 is remember names. It's all in the name. Being attention to our introductions, writing down a person's name, and going into their information are critical for social relationship. So, remember names is important also. Like, for example, pariha sa ako so maybe second year na ko nakaila sa president. At first year pa lang, katong exam si PSUan, so naaraday sa ID, so wala ko kaila sa president, dili sa municipal. Now on, syempre ka, mas na-know na nimo ang mga names and mga staffs dili sa that's the example of remembering. And 5 is ignoring cursing. We all know how important to not judge others, especially the leadership. Leadership is you can make a biggest mistakes if you are listening up the gossips or you are making your own facts based on your first impressions. So ignoring hearsay in, like for example, in a business or business din sa classroom, ignoring hearsay is help to build strong relationships from each other. And number 6 is fast and eliminate conversations from drugs such as talking over call and negative statements, complaining, interrupting others, or taking that as from the net. So, fast and aggressive is like another name you are talking with your the conversations. There are some moms who counteract, and then also fast and aggressive is kanang in example in the classroom. So, being a student, avoid a stubborn on know how. So like that imong leader is giving you a responsibility then kanang mo kuan gani ka mura sa dili ko ana kay dili ko sa ana dili ko balo so kanang you should be able to kuan neglect the negative expressing negatively indirect and openly. Sorry. The number 8 is acknowledge and respect. So, acknowledge and respect is really who you meet in life and how that person can change your future. So, like, ba natin sometimes, natin mga friends ng mga naadi ay mga lalo mga problema or else ka lang ilang mga achievements gani na nag-video na ako sila usahin i-share sila sa imuha and then mura po siya i-acknowledge mura po siya kanaganing imo siya paminawan tagaan mong simpatiya tagaan mong empathy sa iyahang mga i-share sa imuha as sincere nga friends and then imura na siya respect also kaya para po ganang makapil ko din mo ang friends sa imo nga, okay, ganang mura siya damay ganit sa imuhan. Then, number 9 is thank you, matters, of course. So, the most important listening is thank you. So, usa na siya ka gamay nga butang, usa na siya ka PD Matter. So, doon, ayaw magkalikot niya mo say thank you sa mga, to each and everyone, di ba? Diba, sister? Thank you. Ayaw.
Thank you.